Hi, this is LItt. I'm going to show you a short tutorial on using Inkscape. And one of the things that people like to do sometimes is create videos using Inkscape. And a black background sometimes works better than white, and sometimes it's nice to have a color, a default color for the different objects or things, tools that you're going to use as you're creating your video. So I'm going to start by showing you how to set a default color for a specific tool that you're using. So we're going to start with the pencil tool, and which is the pencil over here on the left side, kind of about halfway up on the left side. I'm going to click on that once. I'm going to draw something with my pencil, and you can see the default right now is a black line. What I want to do is I want to change that so it's not a black default. And what I can do to change that color is, first of all, hit the space bar to get out of the tool, and you'll notice that that object is selected. I'm going to hold down the Shift key and go down and click on the color I want. In this case, I'm going to choose red to make that line red. Right now, if I went back and created another line, it would go back to black. I haven't changed the default color from black to red yet. So to change the default color, I will click on the pencils tool again, but I'm going to double click it. 1, 2. I'm going to go over to my window that's open and make sure I've clicked on this tool's own style. So I'm creating a style just for the drawing tool. Underneath that, I'm going to click Take from Selection, meaning it's going to take the red from the last selected item. And you can see now that the red is the new default color. And I can go ahead and close that window, and you can see that anything I draw with the pencil tool is now going to be red. Even if I open a new file or get out of Inkscape, get back in, it's going to remember that my default color for the line tool, or the pencil tool, excuse me, is red. So I'm going to hit Escape to get out of that. And let's say that I want to use the circle tool. So I'm going to click on the circle tool on the left. I'm going to click and drag to create an ellipse or a circle. And you can see again the default color is black. If I hit Shift and then pick a color, let's use green for circles. You can see it changes the circle to green. If I want that to be the default color, I will double click on the circle tool again. 1, 2. Click on this tool's own style. Take from Selection. And again, you can see now that the default color is green, so that any circles I draw will be green. And let's do it again with rectangles to set a default color for rectangles. So I hit spacebar to get out of that tool. I'm going to go to Rectangle, click and drag. Default color is black, as just like the other objects. Again, Shift, click a color. Let's go with pink. And again, to set the default color for rectangles, I will double click on the rectangle tool. Again, this tool's own style, click on Take from Selection, and now all rectangles will be pink. Even if I open a new file, if I go to File in the upper left corner, open a new page, you'll see that when I make a rectangle, it'll still be pink. So rectangles, all my rectangles are now pink, all my circles are now green, and my pencil tool is red. So that's how you can change the default colors for the different objects that you want to create. These colors, of course, will show up a lot better on a background than, for example, black on black would. Now, how do we change the background color if we do want a black background? If we go to the bottom of our computer, we push Control and Shift, hold those down, and then push the D key. That's going to open up a window which is going to allow us to change the default, or excuse me, to change the background color. I do believe you have to do this each time that you start a new document. You'll have to change the background color to start. And what you do is you go down to the section that says background. There's a bar that says background color. Click on that. Click on that. It'll bring up a background color pop-up menu or pop-up window. And if you click on the little tabs at the top, you can see lots of different color options that you have. I want a black background, so I'm going to find a black right here. Click on it. Exit out of these things. And you can see now I've got a black background to work with. Again, I can use any of the tools that I want, but it's going to be very helpful that I've changed the colors. Because, for example, if I try to create a star or a polygon, when I create that, I've already had that set at pink. So that's going to be much easier to use. Whereas if I picked something where the background color is black, I'm not going to be able to see that feature very easily. So that's how you set the background color. Again, it's Control Shift D, and again, it's really nice to change the colors so that you can draw different colors and really make your your drawings pop in your video. So thanks for watching.